Well, exactly. It is about detaining people when they land in the UK and keeping them in detention and removing them from the territory. And when I was a young immigration officer back in the day, 70s and the 80s, that's exactly what we used to do, Harry. On my authority, I could detain an illegal entrant without going to court. I could serve removal directions on them. I didn't even need to get a passport. But what's happened over the last 25, 30 years or so is this growth in asylum and litigation, which now means that once a migrant gets within our territorial waters, let alone on our beaches, we are legally obliged to bring them into UK jurisdiction. Once they get to the border, because of the sheer weight of numbers, we are doing exactly as the US were doing a couple of years ago. We're paroling them into the UK, mainly into hotels at public expense, and they get piled on this huge backlog of cases, many of which will never be resolved. And so, it does require tough measures. And our hats off to the US. The president has come in, he's signed some executive orders, he's given the guys down on the Border Patrol the powers and authorities that they always wanted to be able to arrest, detain and remove people. We don't have that in the UK Border Force, I'm afraid, Harry. In the UK Border Force, we are where you were, guys, a couple of years ago. We're still paroling large numbers of people into the UK. And of course, people in the UK are getting fed up with it because they are now landing in communities. As you know, Harry, they're being put up in hotels, some quite expensive, four-star, five hotels. Some of them are getting into the shift, not many of them, but some are causing real problems in those communities. And you are now seeing a backlash in the communities about the number of irregular migrants that are getting into those communities. So we do need a real radical change, Harry, in my view. But I'm afraid I can't see that coming under our parliamentary system and under our current government.